You know, I find it very wild that you sit up here and you lie on my name.
How did I lie on you?
Wow. Very fucking wild.
How did I lie on you?
I have racists in my box. I've done nothing but hold time, space, and grace for you. I've done nothing but fucking educate you. But now all of a sudden I'm sitting up here with racists and stuff in my box, right? Is that not
I
what you
wasn't talking about you in specific.
Is that not what you just said though? But that's
I
what you
wasn't
just said.
talking about you in specific. I'm talking about the
literally
friend group that you and her hang around. Because you see, I'm friends with, I added you, so I obviously added people that you follow. I added people that Ed follows, because, you know, I respect y'all, I want to be in y'all's lives. But when it comes down to
the fact that I had to come over here, the fact that you're not admitting what happened. I literally said there's been multiple people in your comments that has literally said that it was an accident. They were trying to mute you and you got accidentally blocked.
So now somebody's admitting that I got blocked.
Scroll back in the comments. Scroll back.
I'm not looking at the comments because the comments aren't important to me. I'm trying to listen to you. So I'm just saying, nobody has taught. I've been sitting here saying, well, I got blocked. So that's why I came and started my own live. Well, nobody blocked you. Nobody blocked you. So now come to find out, okay, somebody did block me by accident.
Literally been somebody in this live the entire time that has been in the box in my live the entire time. She's been on two separate accounts. One account is in the box. The other account is in here. And she is literally put in caps several times because I have watched it. Reeseie said, come back, that you were unblocked. Someone blocked you on accident when they were trying to mute you.
I've seen come back. I didn't see somebody unblocked you, but yeah, I seen that your 5 minutes is up, come back. But that wasn't my purpose to come back. I wanted to be able to sit on my live and say what I needed to say.
But you know what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. You go ahead and rock with that. You go ahead and rock with that.
So what's wrong with me doing that when I feel like I'm no longer welcome in a space?
There's nothing wrong with you doing that.
But I didn't come over here talking shit.
No. You go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: keep my fucking name out your mouth.
Ain't nobody had your name in my mouth.
Keep my fucking name out your mouth. I'll tell you that much. Because if I hear anything about you having my fucking name in your mouth, it's up. I promise you.
I do not care about any of this drama on TikTok. I don't care to speak on you. I don't care to speak on anybody else. I didn't even go live to speak on anybody else. Hey. No, I wasn't ignoring you because you're white. That's not why I was ignoring you. I was just leaving the most important people that were in that live. What's up?
Okay, so I just wanted to come over here because I was there from like start to finish from when you were in there.
Right.
And I do think that everyone is coming over here with a really important message that you aren't receiving, just kind of how you were saying, like, oh, there's racists in the box and they don't like to listen. Like, you may not be a racist, but the behavior that I can't speak on like what you have done. Okay. So I'm not going to say like, oh, you've been in spaces, et cetera, et cetera. I'm just speaking of the one live that I just saw you in. Like, yes, you said that the question was off topic, and yes, you did preface that it might be racially charged. But what everyone's point is that, you know, unless there's a reason for your inability to like read a room, and that was like Reeseie was holding, from my understanding, like a black safe space, it just wasn't the appropriate time. Now, what you and Shantae got into, again, I can't speak on, so I understand that having someone come at you can be really triggering and upsetting, but at the same time, like, that could have been easily just, hey, we can talk about that, but let's put it on the back burner because I'm here for a question. And also, you know, there was another way to handle it. So I just think that like the centering is the main thing, that if you have a mobile device and everything, I would look into that, because if you are going to be asking for help because you don't have access to it, I have been in situations myself. So if you want to DM me about possible resources in your area to change your lifestyle, just let me know. I can possibly help. But outside of that, like when you are going into black spaces, like
I'm sorry, excuse me for just one moment.
Yep.
I would appreciate it if everyone in the comments would stop speaking on my personal life, because I have not addressed that.
Right.
I know it's a problem. I'm telling you, I know it's a problem.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's being worked on.
Yep. And I
But
know
that's
people can be
not-
loud for like 2 seconds and it's not a representation of the entire relationship. So that's why I'm just kind of like, you know, that's going on as well. Again, I've been in a similar situation. So if it's necessary, I'm just saying I could maybe help find resources. If it's not, you got it. It is your life. And for sure, to people in the comments, respect that. But if you are going to go seeking like education outside of your home, one, I wouldn't start with TikTok just because you are asking a bunch of strangers who owe you essentially nothing. So at the beginning, it's challenging to go and try and find education from someone who isn't specifically with the topic, you know, children in racism or children in that, like, so I would say, like, you know, Intersectionality would be a good place to start by Kim Powell. She you know, she's wrote a lot about the interdimensions between biracial, like YT, black, classism, race, all of it. So that would be a good place